in London, I think it's definitely changed over the last few years. I'm one of the rare breed of people that have been born and raised in London. My name is Aaron Christian. I'm a commercial and content director, and I'm currently based in East London. I probably roughly earn maybe around 40k a year. The cost of living in general for London has continuously gone up. My fiance and I stay in a one-bedroom apartment. We pay £1,400 a month, which is about the average for this area. We tend to go grocery shopping once a week, and that will be around £60. We do our meat shopping separately, and that will be on a monthly basis, and we'd probably spend £30 on that for the month. So I tend to make breakfast from home, and it's definitely something that has allowed me to curb our spending. I think the whole cost of the actual bowl with all the ingredients that I just specifically use is significantly cheaper than £5. So if I go out and have a cup of coffee, which I tend to do for meetings,
Morning.
it's going to cost me on average around £2.30, something like that. And then travel tends to go up quite a lot as well. I tend to take meetings around town quite often. I take public transport for a lot of these meetings. It's just a lot more efficient, and I spend around £80 a month on public transport. In regards to healthcare, we have in the UK the NHS, which covers most of our kind of healthcare, which is free. That's something we haven't had to worry about as much as our neighbours over in the States. I tend to go to the cinema quite often. They do it half price on Monday and Wednesday, which is £4.50, which is ridiculously cheap compared to the average cinema. The average cost for a ticket would be around £13.50. I'll give you an example. If I went with my fiance, I bought 2 tickets, then you'd have to drive there and park. A film's roughly over 2 hours, so you're spending around £12 on parking, and by the time you just get maybe popcorn, I think I went and spent over £50 for just watching one film. I think one of the benefits of being in London is that we have such variety to eat out. We'd probably, on average, maybe spend £20 to £25 a head. Yeah, I don't really drink. I think people must spend so much money when they booze out. I think that's where I save my money on, because like alcohol in London is ridiculous. For London, I have a love-hate relationship. The idea of attempting to own a house has become very unrealistic, and I don't think that's really going to change. So I'm definitely more open to living in another part of Europe. If your career can afford you to do that, that's great. For me, I think being in London is quite essential to my direction and my career. So we'll see.